From savoring produce at the peak of freshness to meeting the people who grow your food, there are countless reasons to support farmers markets. Here are just a few. 1. Taste real flavors. The fruits and vegetables you buy at the farmers market are the freshest and tastiest available. Fruits are allowed to ripen fully in the field and are brought directly to you, no long-distance shipping, no gassing to simulate the ripening process, no sitting for weeks in storage. This food is as real as it gets, fresh from the farm. 2. Enjoy the season. The food you buy at the farmer's market is seasonal. It is fresh and delicious and reflects the truest flavors. Shopping and cooking from the farmer's market helps you to reconnect with the cycles of nature in our region. As you look forward to asparagus in spring, savor sweet corn in summer, or bake pumpkins in autumn, you reconnect with the earth, the weather, and the turning of the year. 3. Support family farmers. Family farmers need your support. Now that large agribusiness dominates food production in the U.S., small family farms have a hard time competing in the food marketplace. Buying directly from farmers gives them a better return for their produce and gives them a fighting chance in today's globalized economy. Greater variety of produce. Farmers markets offer various produce you may need help finding in your local grocery store. Farmers often grow unique varieties of fruits and vegetables, not mass-produced for supermarkets. This variety of produce can help you discover new flavors and textures you may have yet to experience. You'll often find a wider variety of produce at a farmer's market than at a grocery store. Farmers may offer heirloom varieties or unique vegetables not commonly found in supermarkets. Get to know your food. At a farmer's market, you can learn more about the food you're buying and where it comes from. You can ask farmers about their growing practices, learn new recipes, and get tips on preparing and storing your produce. When you shop at a farmer's market, you can talk directly with the farmer who grew the food. This allows you to learn more about how the food was grown, what practices were used, and where it comes from, giving you more control over the quality and safety of your food. Affordable prices. Because you're buying directly from the farmer, you may find that prices at farmers markets are more affordable than at grocery stores. Additionally, you can often find great deals on bulk purchases or slightly blemished produce. You can often find deals on in-season produce and may even be able to negotiate prices with the farmers. This can help save money on your grocery bill while enjoying fresh, high-quality, organic peaches ripened in the summer sun and delivered into your eager hands always outshine the out-of-season varieties that are picked well before they're ready and shipped from warmer climes. Fortunately, every season has something tasty to offer, from rich winter squash to fresh spring peas, to summer berries, and, well, summer everything, to crisp fall apples. And just to show that Mother Nature always knows best, getting in tune with seasonal eating has a host of nutritional benefits. Berries are full of antioxidants that help protect your skin from summer sun damage. Potatoes and butternut squash are chock full of nutrients to keep you warm and nourished over the harsh winter months. Did that patty pan squash just get fresh with you? Of course it did. At the grocery store, the goods might have been on the shelves for a day or two, in storage before that, on the road before that, in a warehouse before that. You get the picture. Once those store-bought veggies end up on your plate, they're likely at least a week old. Most market farmers gets up before the sun on market day to harvest, which is why the produce seems extra fresh. Those peas have barely had the chance to realize they've been harvested. Hooray for local produce! The ingredients sold at farmers markets are personally grown by local farmers. They don't travel hundreds or even thousands of miles from far-off farms to end up at the nearby grocery store. The produce for sale is the freshest, and therefore the tastiest ingredients you can find. Providing field-ripened and hand-harvested produce, small farmers harvest within days of the farmer's market. OSF harvests all our greens the day before the market, and we quality check every product the morning of. Be able to sell wholesale efficiently. Factory farms only produce the most common variety of fruits and vegetables. Are farmers markets cheaper? One common myth around eating healthy food is that it's more expensive than grocery-bought products. However, several studies have shown that fresh produce grown and sold by local farmers is actually more economical. But sometimes it's comparing apples to oranges. When you buy a bag of salad mix from OSF, it was harvested the day before and will last at least a week. When's the last time you had a box or bag of salad last more than 3 days from the grocery store? Fresh produce that lasts longer is money in your pocket. Aforementioned, shopping at local farmers markets is more ethical than doing so in big chain stores. The same can be said when it comes to the treatment of animals like cattle, pigs, goats, chickens, and more. In most cases, animals raised on small farms don't face the same terrible living conditions that large poultry farms are infamous for. So this means less or no antibiotics, no hormones, and more fresh air and sunshine. For one, the animals are not mass-produced. So, they aren't injected with hormones and antibiotics to grow faster and prevent illness from the cramped, manure-laden living conditions. They're more likely to have natural diets and get daily fresh air, fresh water, and sunshine, something you see on your egg or milk carton from the grocery store but rarely has any resemblance to the truth. It's just creative. Let food be thy medicine, Hippocrates famously stated. He was right. Nutritious, real foods are the building blocks of a long, healthy life. But again, many Americans have lost sight of this. Farmers markets flood our communities with the kinds of locally grown, nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables that lengthen lives, make us happier, and prevent disease. But they do more than that, they build communities, too. By connecting neighbor to neighbor, and farmer to neighbor, social bonds are formed and strengthened, and communities grow in solidarity and unity. When it comes to mushrooms, most people prefer the taste of fresh shrooms over canned ones. However, canned mushrooms have their perks too. One is convenience. Canned mushrooms are pre-sliced and ready to use, saving time and energy in the kitchen. Additionally, canned mushrooms have a longer shelf life than fresh mushrooms, meaning you can always have some mushrooms on hand to cook with.